Last Week in Sweden, a series by the Swedish Lad.
Welcome to Last Week in Sweden, episode, I don't know, 9, 10, something. We're out walking again. Look at this view. Look at this view. Out there is a frisbee golf course. 5 holes. Let's see if we can zoom in. It is over there somewhere. I can't really see it. It is Tuesday and happy fun times. The Gilmore Girls are planning a comeback or a revival. Reading up on 4 19-minute episodes or something like that with Rory and Lorelai. Sadly without the grandfather though, because he passed away a few years ago. But very cool. I really enjoyed Gilmore Girls, even though they were talking like... there was something, you know, strangely weird but compassionate about the whole thing. Although jumping off, down with an umbrella is not a good idea. Don't do that. Don't do that. Wonder if Dean is coming back. That's cool. Had an early morning meeting and now I am editing some stuff for work and I'm preparing to film the Thursday video inside the computer. And also a bunch of sayings videos. I've listed like 5 different videos with different kinds of sayings like loose lips sink ship or some stuff like that. But Swedish ones. And some of them have English versions, but they're not like the exact, translation. One example, borta bra, hemma bäst. Away good, but home is best. Whereas the English one would be there's no place like home. So it's always tricky when you're doing that because I want to, of course, translate it so that people understand the words, but at the same time put it in a context so that people understand what the actual saying is. It's a hard life. I live a hard life. I know. It's been a long day. I produced 5 10 Swedish words videos today, plus the one for this first is a 6. And right now I'm watching Australian series Prisoner, which I think was called like Cell Block H in the US and in the UK. It's one of those shows that was always on like at 1 a.m. when you got home from a party or you were up late. And it was but nothing really happens. It's just nice to watch. I don't know what it is about it. Drama. Today is a special day. Well, the date is special. It is finally the 21st of October 2015, the date that Marty McFly arrived in the future and picked up, that sports almanac that Biff Tannen, blah, 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 I made a video on my Swedish channel, a funny video, where I actually claimed that it wasn't the 21st of October, it was the 22nd, because they flew in at 4:29 p.m. PSD, California time, which would have meant it would have been 1:29 a.m. on the 22nd in Central European Standard Time, where Sweden is located, so, poof, oh yeah. I also filmed a video about horror films, which will go up next week. Well, this week. It'll go up this week on Thursday. And tonight, Malmö are playing Shakhtar Donetsk in the 3rd round of the Champions League, and this is the game if they're gonna move on from the group stage at least to Europa League, which happens to the 3rd team. Because Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain are going to take the first 2 spots. Then they have to win this game. They have to win this game or tie this game and tie the away game against the same team. But very exciting, very exciting. Come on, Malmö, you can do it! And bam! Malmö FF win 1-0 over Shakhtar Donetsk. And they had many chances of increasing that, including a penalty, but didn't. But 1-0 is good times. Alright, it's windy, but let's do this. One of the interesting parts of this series, Last Week in Sweden, is that it covers like the whole week, even though I don't film every day. And it covers the stuff that's happening out in the world. And from the last clip you saw where I was really happy that Malmö had won, you're now thrown into next day, and we've been getting reports all morning of a terror attempt, or an act of terror at a school in Trollhättan in mid-Sweden, or southern mid-Sweden, and where a guy walks into a school with knives and swords or whatever and starts attacking people, and as far as we know right now, that person has been shot down by police, but he's still alive. But a teacher and an 11-year-old boy has been killed. And adding that with the stuff that's been happening on different refugee camp buildings around Sweden where they've been burned down or attacked by Molotov, it's just, what the fuck is wrong with people? What the fuck is wrong with people? It just throws me back to 2007. Horrible week, Virginia Tech, or horrible acts. I saw a lot of good stuff that week too, but the horror of attacking innocent people, it pisses me off, it makes me sad, and it makes me wonder about people, about society, about complete lack of compassion, what it is that makes people do fucked up stuff like this. Saturday, I am heading into town for the unveiling of a memorial plaque, I think, for the artist John Lind, Karlskrona boy, who, well, he was one of the big entertainers back in the early 20th century. He was friends with Charlie Chaplin. He would travel the world, and he would be dressed up as a woman, dancing ballet and entertaining, basically, which is something that this town didn't really much appreciate, you know, being a very closed-in town for many years. So finally, now people are beginning to see that he might actually be one of the most famous people from this town. So that's a good thing. When you're sticking out in the crowd, that is not to be judged upon. It's supposed to be commemorated, breaking the law of Jante, as we have in Sweden. So that's where I'm going now.
Vi vet att det finns personer här i stan som dagligen kämpar för varje individs rätt att vara som man vill, att klä sig som man vill och att inom lagens gränser också försörja sig med precis det man vill. Och John Lind, hans sätt att försörja sig, det var att klä ut sig till kvinna. Och han gjorde det bra. Så pass bra att han blev en världsartist.
I need time to spend with the ones I love, and I need to get away from you, 'cause I need love, love, love. Oh, I need love. Oh, I need love, love, love. Oh, I need love.
Vi är fler som står upp för sammanhållning och tillsammanskap än som står för hat och splittring.